In recent years, we've seen a rising trend, and it's no longer new now. People forming relationships with lifeless mechanical beings, robots, virtual characters, AI-driven companions. But why? Why has the idea of a human-robot relationship become more than just science fiction? Why are some people turning away from human connections in favor of something synthetic, cold, and lifeless? Today, we're diving deep into this trend. Let's explore the reasons behind it.
Before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support.
Are we experiencing a psychological crisis? Or is it just the novelty of technology in a rapidly changing world? First, let's look at the facts. Research shows that people are increasingly seeking out relationships with robots or AI systems. From virtual assistants like Siri or Alexa, to AI-based virtual lovers or digital pets, these new companions are gaining traction. But is this simply a passing trend? Or is there something deeper at play? Psychologists suggest that this behavior can be traced to multiple factors, including emotional needs, isolation, and even a desire for control. But let's break these down. First up, social isolation. The rise of technology, social media, and even remote work has caused many of us to feel more isolated than ever. According to a 2020 study by the American Psychological Association, over 40% of adults report feeling chronically lonely. Humans are social creatures, but when real human connection feels too complicated, too vulnerable, people turn to something simpler. A robot doesn't judge, doesn't get tired, and doesn't demand emotional investment. Now, the second reason is something called control. In human relationships, there's always unpredictability. Yes, emotions fluctuate, needs change. But with a robot, we control the entire dynamic. AI companions don't have bad days. They don't have moods. They are programmed to meet our desires, which for some creates a sense of safety and comfort. A 2017 study by Sherry Tickle at MIT found that people tend to feel more connected to machines when they can manipulate them. The more a person can customize their robot companion's behavior and appearance, the more satisfying the interaction can become. This control helps ease the emotional burden that comes with human relationships. But there's also a deeper psychological crisis at play here. People are starting to see robots not just as tools, but as a solution to their emotional needs. It's a shift in how we view companionship itself. As technology evolves, so does the definition of intimacy. Research from Yukari Mitsuhashi in 2019 indicates that AI-driven relationships can fulfill certain emotional needs, especially for people who struggle with anxiety or social discomfort. These relationships don't require the usual complexities, misunderstandings, jealousy, or the emotional labor that comes with a real human connection. They offer something straightforward, something predictable. So, is this just a novelty? Perhaps. But for some, it's a way to cope with the growing emotional and social disconnect. There's also an element of escapism. These digital companions are often perfect. Yes, they are too perfect, in fact. No flaws, no baggage. It's a fantasy, a utopia where emotions are simplified and safety is guaranteed. Researchers like Wendy Moyle, 2019, argue that this craving for perfection in relationships is a byproduct of societal pressures. People feel that in a world of constant expectations, whether from social media, work, or family, the desire for an ideal relationship can drive them toward an ideal partner, a robot. But we can't ignore the human side of this equation. While robots may offer convenience, we still crave true human connection. They may fill a gap, but they can't replace the warmth, empathy, or unpredictability that come with real relationships. No matter how advanced technology becomes, we are still hardwired for the messy, beautiful complexity of human bonding. Humans are social creatures by nature. Our need for touch, shared experiences, and emotional connection is ingrained. Robots may provide an easy answer, but they can't replicate the essence of what it means to be human. So, what's the future of human-robot relationships? Will they become more widespread? Or is this just a temporary phase in our tech-driven world? In my opinion, it's a bit of both. While these AI companions can't replace real human relationships, they will likely become more integrated into our lives as tools to address loneliness and anxiety. But at the end of the day, we will always long for the connections that robots simply cannot replicate. As technology advances, the lines between human and machine may blur. But true human connection, with all its complexity and imperfection, will remain something only humans can offer. What do you think about the future of relationships with robots? Is it just a novelty, or something deeper crisis drives us towards this synthetic future? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. If you like the video, please hit the bell icon to get notified, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye, take care, and stay safe.